Every guy you see, if they don't look exactly like you ought to think they look, they're still a father. I was going into a Head Start one afternoon for a faculty meeting, and there were parents waiting outside for their kids. And I walk in, and there's this Hispanic guy, and he's wearing a Wizards uniform. No, Orlando Magic. The tank top and the shorts, totally pro uniform. He is tatted from fingernail all the way across the fingernail. He's got tears on his face, some filled, some empty. All I know is people said, "Don't talk to him." If you come across people with tears tattooed on their face, be very nice. Just saying. Okay? He was holding his 10-month-old daughter. And he was as good a father as I have ever seen hold a 10-month-old girl. He was holding his daughter, and he was holding her here, and he was saying, playing, and mija, 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 mija. And she was giggling, and he held her up, and he rubbed her belly with his face, and when he shut his eyes, on his eyelids it said, West Side. Joe, you know anybody like that? How bad a dude you got to be to get your eyelids tattooed? Do you just hold them out and say, get after it? Or are you just so bad you're like, just poke him in the eye too? West, on his eyelids. Oh my gosh. But as good a dad as I'd ever seen. I'm not even exact. I mean, he did everything that a dad with a 10-month-old daughter ought to do. And then his 4-year-old daughter ran out to him, and he gave his younger daughter to his wife or the mother of that child and said, here, hold her for a minute. He didn't call her names. He didn't call her out. He wasn't mean to her. He said, here, baby, hold her. And he knelt down, and his daughter ran over to him, and he knelt down and he said, oh, how was school, mija? Oh, let me see, did you do that for me? That is so good, you can spell your name. I don't know where he's at. I don't know how much air he had in him. I don't know if he was dragging the rest of what he was into that family that he now had. But what I knew was he was a good dad. I don't know that he had stopped the activity that caused him to put tattoos on his eyelids. But what I know is he was a good dad. I don't know if he's going to help his child stay out of gang activity, but he's helping his child get an education. He's telling his daughter she's smart. He's holding his babies like a man ought to hold his babies, in front of other men, by the way. And so any dad you come across, any dad you find in a program, understand that it's going to be us that help keep him in the air. It's going to be us that helps keep him inflated. It's going to be us that helps him father for the next 100 years. I went to fatherhood programs before I started fatherhood programs. I've been to marriage training and had my marriage saved by marriage programs. I got another 100 years because I don't have a choice, because the men that went before me gave me 100 years. And we need to understand, every man you will meet, even if he doesn't know it yet, when you tell him he is fathering for that kind of future, he is ready for the job. So as you work with these men, understand what's at stake. When you work with these men, understand it's as simple as what you did today with the balloon. I am living proof that any idiot can run a strong fatherhood program. And people that were in my 2-day training, they're like, oh, he really did, yeah. I'm telling you, I don't know how he did it. But we have to understand this work is lots of fun. This work may or may not be funded, but this work is imperative. And when we do it, we are not just making a difference in the lives of the people that we will know. I need you to help keep some redheaded dad up in the air. So if you would put money on the table, I'll pick it up later. Oh no, I didn't say support me, I said keep me in the air, didn't I? But please understand, this work is important, and as you work with families, understand that I appreciate it. Understand that generations that we will never meet will benefit from what we do and you do, and it has been an honor to be here with you today for the work that you're doing. Thank you.